Hola, ¿cómo va, amigos? My name is Rituro, and I am trying to become a Brazilian hero in more than one way. A brief interlude. I know I said our next episode would be the end of the season against Metropolitano. That's still coming. And we are, oh boy, 4 matches, or 3 matches, I guess, until match 17. Match 18 against Metropolitano, and we're 5 points clear of Mogi Miram, but that will be next time. Today's featured match is the Olympic Games final against the Denmark U23s. That's right, Denmark and Brazil, according to Football Manager, with a slight assist from me, is your Olympic final. Now I think we can both, we can all say here that there are definitely some liberties being taken with that prediction. Fairly safe to say, not the least of which because you should see who didn't make the final. Let's get into the Olympic Games here. Let's get into this properly. Let's start in the group stage. Portugal, USA, Senegal, and Fiji. That finishes exactly as you would expect. Portugal and the USA go 1-2 in Group A. Group B, Colombia, Denmark, Cameroon, Saudi Arabia. Again, not really a shocker. I kind of thought Saudi Arabia might be the underdog in that group. Apparently, I was very, very wrong. In Group C, Sweden, Brazil, Mexico, South Korea. If that isn't a group of death, I don't know what is. Germany, Argentina, Algeria, and Iran. That's about how you'd figure that would go down. No real shocker there. So we finished second in our group on goal differential. And we'll get into how heartbreaking that was in just a second. But let's start at the very beginning. How did this U23 Odyssey go? Well, let's take a look. We started off with friendlies. And in those friendlies, we did not concede once. 3-0 over Ghana. 3-0 over Australia. 4-0 over Honduras. Again, not perhaps the sturdiest opposition, but good opposition nonetheless. And again, when Neymar is on your team, you're going to do well. Then into our group, 1-0 over Mexico, 1-1 with Sweden. The first goal we'd conceded in 5 matches, and then a 4-0 stomping of South Korea. So, to be clear, we conceded exactly 1 goal in 6 matches, and that goal cost us first place in the group. That is heartbreaking because Sweden, of course, got the better goal differential by a single goal and got through. That is just absolutely gutting. They managed to have the better goal differential than us. However, in the quarterfinal, we drew Germany, and I'm like, oh, great. Well, so much for that. But no, 2-1. Philippe Coutinho and Doria with 2 quick goals. Max Jankowski would get one back in the 30th minute to make it 2-1. As of yet, we had yet to be behind. Forget losing. And then this one. What a semi-final this was. Brooks Lennon scores in the 7th minute. Brooks Lennon currently with Houston, a new gen it looks like. Very good for him. Scores to make it 1-0 to the Yanks, 7 minutes in. And then Mateus Pereira, 34th minute, gets the equalizer. Mark Cattermole for a second yellow is sent off. And it goes to extra time, at which point, who else? Neymar comes off the bench at halftime. That's the luxury I have with this squad. Gets the winner in extra time, and it's 2-1. Brazil going to the final against Denmark. Now, you might be saying, hey, wait just a minute here. What do you mean Denmark? Wasn't Portugal in this? What happened there? Oh, yeah, you're not far off. You're not far off at all. In fact, if we go and look at the stats here, the current Golden Boot winner is Cristiano Ronaldo with 9 goals in 4 appearances, averaging 36 minutes a goal, 21 shots on target. CR just demolishing all comers as an overager on the Portuguese side. Hardly a shocker at all. I mean, none of our goal scorers are even in the top 5. We've been sharing that goal scoring load around everywhere, which is amazing. But the problem is, Portugal, for all that goal-scoring bravado, did not make it. Incredible stuff here. Let's go here back to the stages. Let's go to the quarterfinal. Denmark beats Portugal 2-1 in the quarters. An absolute shocker. Cristiano Ronaldo scoring the 20th minute to get one back for Portugal after 2 very quick goals for Denmark in the 3rd and 12th minute. And from that shell-shocking, there was no recovering. Denmark, a big upset there. Sweden upsetting Argentina in extra time 1-0. US over Colombia 2-0, and Brazil 2-1 over Germany. You could almost say that that was an upset across the board. I would have picked, in all honesty, I would have picked against all 4 of those results. I would have said Portugal over Denmark, Argentina over Sweden, Colombia over US, and Germany over Brazil. And yes, I realize I'm coaching Brazil. I would still have picked Germany over Brazil. I still would have. I would have been wrong, but I still would have. That takes us to the semis, and you must have known how this played out. Denmark over Sweden, Brazil over the US in extra time, which sets up this Brazil-Denmark final. The third place, the bronze medal, has been awarded, and it goes to Sweden with a 1-0 win in Sao Paulo at Morumbi. The US go home with nothing, which means you'll have 2 Scandinavian teams in the medals and 1 South American team. The question is, will our medal be silver or gold? Either way, I think I've done quite well with this squad. We are just gassed. Everybody is either injured or unfit. Kreizan, sadly, bruises his head in that match against the States, out 2 to 3 days. He will have to sit out. Yuri Mamuti will have to take his place. And now it's just a matter of going for it and trying to get a result. Everyone, as you can see, is just absolutely gassed after all those superhuman efforts in extra time against the States. So we'll put Marlon back in for Marquinhos. We'll put, I don't want to put in Douglas Santos over Jorge. Jorge has been fantastic coming in on the left. I left him late, too. He's only had 3 appearances, all of them starts, because I left him till the end of the tournament so he could really dominate the left side with Neymar. Trying to manage Neymar's minutes. You can see 1 start, 3 sub-appearances, 7.03 average. I'm trying to keep Neymar as fresh as possible for instances just such as this. I think I'm going to have to do it again. We're going to have to, or I should say I can't do it again. I have to play him. This is for the gold medal. We got to put everything we have on the table right now. It's a pity we won't have Kreizan. He's done quite well for us. 2 goals and 3 appearances. As I said before, goal scoring load has been shared around, which is good. Scoring by committee is the best way to do it. Plenty of threats on the table. And now we go up against Denmark. A Denmark side that is not exactly a slouch, as it were. Let's look at the, can we get the general info here? Yeah, there we go. Brøndby, Stade Rennais, Stoke, BMG, Atalanta, Bayern, Gelsenkirchen, Tottenham, Ajax, Genoa, Bournemouth, Midtjylland, Fulham, Brøndby again, Copenhagen, and Nottingham Forest. Not exactly slouches anywhere. Only the 1 or 2 overagers, I think. I think they got their full 3. They got their full 3 overagers, but it's still a very young squad. Well done by them. So, can my Brazilian squad take them on? Let's find out. Oh, I wish I had Kreizan. Yuri Mamuti will have to get it done. I'm actually going to switch this around. We're going to push Neymar into a supportive role. Push it. Actually, you know what? What if we go triple support across the middle? Try and get serves. I've gone with always 1 attacker. Let's switch it up a bit and go 3 support across the back. Lucas Evangelista, by the way, was a late addition due to an injury, and I had not regretted it one bit. The 29,000 a week youngster has been sensational for us coming in from Udinese. Or Udinese, however you pronounce that. Regardless of how you pronounce it, it's time. Oh, well, if they think we can win the gold, no pressure. No pressure whatsoever. Andreas Cornelius has to get a double hat-trick to try and match CR7. I don't think that's happening. 4-2-3-1 is the roster for both sides. R2 are lying deeper in the D-mid hole. Denmark pushing theirs up. And it looks like we both have injuries to deal with. It's good for us. Strong Christian Eriksen and Cristóbal Borges has been a very good assistant coach. I've trusted him explicitly. There are many fans who are desperate to celebrate a victory. I agree. We ought to go out in front of the home fan. This is the Rio Olympics. For Brazil to win the gold medal at the Rio Olympics would definitely wash some of that sour taste from the World Cup out of the mouths of many. And here we go. Denmark in their red and white. Brazil in the yellow and blue. It's a packed house. And now we see, can my Samba Kings bring home, or Samba Princes, I suppose, if it's the U23s, can they bring home the gold? Early possession here favoring Denmark. Our passing's been shocking. That's not good. What would that be? Pass into space? No. We gotta stay into space. Let Neymar do his thing. Speaking of, Neymar with the corner. Headed. Doria can get there. Coutinho follows it up and it's in! Yuri Mamute has the goal. It's in the back of the net. 23 minutes in. The first real chance of the game off a set piece. Very weird blocked shots and clearances, but ultimately it falls to the young forward, and Yuri Mamute puts it in. Count it. 1-0. Brazil. Thiago Maia, Coutinho, Rafinha, Yuri Mamute. Thiago Maia now. All we have to do is keep possession in this end of the pitch. Even if we just sit by the corner flag, we'll be fine. I mean, Denmark managed to get rid of the Cristiano Ronaldo-led Portugal, so we can't take them lightly. I mean, the good thing here, and I say good, is that as tired and as beat up as we are, so are they. So we got that going for us. Yuri Mamute scored the first goal on an opportunistic rebound, and a good set piece at that. Danilo, Neymar. Oh, nice little move. Sets up Rafinha, who was great in the friendlies. Coutinho saved by Hogard. Philippe Coutinho nearly buries that one. Danilo. Jorge, there's the cross. Looking for the run of Yuri Mamute. Can't find him. It's looking good here in front of a, let's say, edgy home crowd. Samba. Are we going to call them a Samba Princes? We know the Samba Kings is Brazil. If it's Brazil's U23, I feel like Samba Princes would be the correct nomenclature there. Either way. Things looking good right now for Brazil. Solid possession in the midfield. Neymar. There's always a good name you want to hear on the ball. Yuri Mamute. Danilo. Coutinho. Thiago Maia. Coutinho. It's for Rafinha! Oh, he should have shot it first time. Poor decision making there by Rafinha, but it does go out for a corner, so there's that. Hogard does very well there to bravely claim that one. A yellow there. We have been a little bit too card happy. Jorge now. Back-to-back yellows. I already had the Danilo out for our game against the U.S. with a suspension. Oh, Sisto was wide open, and he cranks it over the bar. He's going to want that one back. Just a lecture. Come on, ref. Call the game properly. Dordia's header, saved by Hogard. Maryland can't get there. That, oh, if he gets a toe to that, it's in the empty net. No such luck. Danilo now is going to get himself a yellow for this. So my entire midfield and my left back now on yellows. That's not good. Oh, boy. How do we play this? They're just having great games in the center of the park right now. They're halfway there. It's almost ours. Good. They bought it. Man. See, my saving grace here is they're just as tired as we are. All right. Riza Dormisi looks absolutely gassed. Well. Oh, good. He is hard tackled. Good. Hard but fair on Christian Eriksen. Yeah, I'm going to let off a bit. I don't want us to get into too much card trouble, though. Really don't want to see somebody sent off. Let's keep an eye on him, though. And keep an eye on him. All right, boys. Show me that gold medal. Show me that gold medal. Hojbjerg. Sisto controlling off the opening kick. Unfortunately, that little flick on was done improperly. Called for the foul. Gurari. Anderson. Gurari. Anderson. Eriksen. Gurari. Sisto closed down by a sea of yellow kits. Going nowhere there. I'm going to have to make a sub in the midfield. We're definitely going to have to bring up one of Thiago Maia or Danilo. Possibly both. It's a scary proposition. Neymar does well to control. Cuts inside. Lovely move from Neymar. Neymar! That's what you want from your superstar. What a move by Neymar. Brings it down. Cuts inside. Leaves the defender standing. Leaves the second one for dust. Laces it with the right foot. Off the bar and in. 2-0 to Brazil. And you might think that could be the back-breaking goal. Philippe Coutinho wants to come off. Well, you can come off, Philippe Coutinho. You have done very well in the center of the park. Let's move Rafinha inside and put Mateus Pereira on the right. And then Lucas Evangelista will come in for... Oh, jeez, who? I'm going to say... Thiago Maia. We'll see if that comes back to bite me. Evangelista is not a D-mid by trade. At best, he's a deep-lying playmaker. At best. So we'll put him there, and we'll push Danilo further back. Alright. Subs also being done there by Denmark. Andreas Cornelius comes on. Danilo wants to come off. Yeah, I'm going to have to. Yeah, I need the center of the park looking good, too. Alright. Let's see. How do we do this? How do we get out of this one alive? My only other D-mid is Marlon, so he's going to have to come up for Danilo. That's fine. I've still got Marquinhos to come on. That's fine. Doria is more a central defender or limited defender. He's more limited. Good. And we'll have Marquinhos play the role of the ball player. Good. All right. That holds the center together. Yeah, that'll have to do. Just don't screw this up, Jorge. All right, we'll go into the counter now. We're gonna stay direct. That's fine. We're gonna look for overlap, and we're gonna slow things down. Just slow it right down. We'll put it over in Neymar's wheelhouse and let him do his thing. All right. We're going to try and preserve what little stamina we have left. Neymar's free kick. Headed clear. Rafinha to Doria! Call it 3! Doria! The central defender on a set piece right before the subs come into effect. Neymar with the lovely corner. Deflects down. Rafinha off with a pinballing shot. Keeper really should have had that one. Was right at him. But amidst the pinballing, Doria, the central of defense, or the heart of our defense this entire tournament, gets his just reward and a goal. Lucas Evangelista, Rafinha, Marion, sorry. It's an I believe, not an L. Marquinhos, Lucas Evangelista, Rafinha. Hear the Ole chants coming up. Jorge. Neymar leaves 2 more defenders for 3, 4. Oh, saved by Hogard. Neymar just getting it done. The Danes have no answer. They are beaten up. To be fair, they are undoubtedly the Cinderella team of this tournament, having dispatched Portugal. But unfortunately, it looks to be midnight. And now frustration's starting to settle in for the Denmark U23s. It's a foot race here between Anderson and Neymar. Neymar just gets there. Jorge. Lucas Evangelista. Marlon, that is an L, not an I. Yuri Mabute looking for his second. Fine performance again by Hogard. 10 shots on target, 2 clear cut, only 3 goals. This could be a lot worse, were it not for the keeper. And it looks like Marlon will indeed be on a yellow now. The counterattack is strong for Brazil. And with only a minute and stoppage time left, I think the gold medal will be staying in Brazil. Wait for it. Wait for it. Fine save by Hogard, and there it is! We've won the Olympic Games! Now, if that doesn't make me a Brazilian hero, I don't know what does. I mean, other than the actual achievement that says Brazilian hero, we've done it! Gimme them Olympic gold medals. Fantastic stuff. I mean, let's be honest. Neymar, you're going to do well if you have Neymar on your Olympic side. You know, just saying. But still, everyone had to do their part in the dying moments of the game, and do it they did. Goals for Neymar, Yuri Mamute, and Doria. Assists for Danilo, Filipe Coutinho, and Rafinha. 3-0. A very, very nice job. 2 goals conceded this tournament. 2 goals conceded my entire tenure. An amazing result. A fantastic result. I am very, very happy indeed. Brazil's U23s have won the Olympics, overcome Germany and the US. Not an easy path to victory. Our 4th final. I famously knocked Internacional out of the Brazilian Cup, and I've now managed to lift the trophy with the Brazil U23s. Neymar, pretty good player. Cristiano Ronaldo gets the golden boot. Bruno Fernandes, top assists. Argentina, really, yeah, not a good tournament for them. And Denmark, absolutely the Cinderella team of the tournament. Good job, everybody. Good job indeed. Thank you for this little, joining me on this little side trip for Brazilian Hero. Next time, as originally promised, we will finish off the League 3 of the Division 3 season against Metropolitano. We are currently 5 points clear. Can we stay there? We'll have to find out next time. My name is Rituro. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you like what you've seen, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, favorite, tell all your friends about these videos on YouTube, and don't forget to join us for all the live streams. Twitch.tv/Rituro is where you can hang out. And apparently, in response to my Samba Prince's idea, Snorlax Gaming says I'd call them the Little Dolphins, led by the King of Dolphins, Neymar. A little bit salty, perhaps, but it doesn't matter because we won gold. My name is Rituro, and I'm trying to become a Brazilian hero. I think I've done a pretty good job tonight. See you next time, everyone.